Ooh. Hey, hello friends. Welcome back to Blue Pig Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at something new that we think you need to look at. And this is Sarti Rosa Apertivo from the Campari group. And this bad boy comes in at 14% alcohol, so it's about 28 proof. This low proof liqueur is a softer version of Campari and can probably go into mini cocktails like Campari that has flavors of blood orange, mango, and passion fruit. And today what we're going to do is we're going to make one drink. We're going to make a Sarti Rosa Margarita. So the first thing we're going to need is a mixing tin full of ice, a shaking tin. But before we do that, we're going to actually set up our glassware. So as usual, we pull out our artistic cutting board, take my glass, and this is my Vaso Japanese whiskey glass. And you know, to get sugar to stick to glassware, we can't use water. We need to cut some nice fresh citrus. So I'm gonna cut some limes courtesy of ShopRite. And I cut out a wheel as usual, and then cut it into quarters, put a little slash in it, as you know how I do. And I'm going to use that to go around the edge of the rim on one side of the glass. And then I'm going to dip that side flat in my sugar. Just dab it along the thing, along the wet line, and get a little design art there. And there you go. Art school failure. Puts it on one side. You could salt the other side. You could salt the whole rim. I just do that one side. Get that out of our way. Get that out of our way. And let's get mixing. So the first thing we're going to do is take the star of our show, which is the Sarti Rosa Apertivo, and we're going to use exactly 1 ounce of this bad boy. And we're going to taste this too. This is something special on its own. It smells good. Get a little tasting cup out of here. And so let's give that a taste. Whoop, drop the shot glass. Let's give that a little taste. Let's see what we're working with here. So it smells fruity. Yeah, that's definitely on a little bit sweet. You get that passion fruit and blood orange, the sharpness of the blood orange and citrus, but the passion fruit and the mango are there. It's very light. This is probably going to make a great spritzer. We're going to do that on another video. Excellent. Cheers, good boy. Get back to mixing. We're going to take a tequila that we love, and I'm going to use Cimarron, Repasado. Use Blanco. You could use your favorite tequila. Love this. Less than $30 for Repasado. That's all natural and tastes great. And we're going to need 2 ounces of this. I know some people go, you do anything with 1.5 ounces? No, I don't do anything 1.5 ounces. This is no. The cocktails for me, I'm in my house. I prefer to have that tequila flavor. That's what I'm drinking for. Tequila is the star of any good margarita. And in this case, it's co-starring with Sarti. And then we're going to take a 1/2 ounce of agave syrup, because we got a lot of bitter to actually play off of. And I did that ahead of my lime juice, which I'm gonna need a 1/2 ounce of this, because I already have some bitter instead of 1 ounce like in a Tommy's. And I'm gonna use this to wash out the remaining agave syrup. Talked about that a couple of times, right? The washing of getting the syrups out when they're thicker. And I'm gonna get this on the ice and shake it. So once we mount up, and I spilled a little bit, I'm gonna shake this. So it's well mixed and incorporated. I have a little shoulder pain, so you gotta bear with me on the shaking. Wipe that up. Clean bar, clean as you go. Drop that in the sink. Get our ice. And I like to have my margaritas on crushed ice. We got our Lewis bag and hammer as usual. Always beating something up at Blue Pig Reviews. I'm gonna beat this good this time. Last time I was doing it, I still had a lot of big chunks. You gotta rotate your Lewis bag a little bit. finer is better. You can get some straws out if you're doing crushed ice cocktails. I don't prefer straws, but you know, some people got to do a little sipping, you know, where they're at full comfort, full relaxation. So we're gonna fill this glass halfway, a little better on the amount, on the shape. Loosen our mixing tin out, move that out of our way, and we need our Hawthorne strainer, which is in the front of the bar. And I'm gonna pour that. And it's a very light pink, which is cool. Look at that, it's pretty. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's very pretty. All right, get that out of our way. And you know that we're going to use a traditional Demi Wedge because we made a Demi Wedge earlier. Put that, dip that twice in my sugar on both sides and then put it right on the outside. Get that out of our way. Busy bar. And there you have it. Sarti Margarita. A Tommy style margarita with Sarti as the star. Sarti's shining, so let's drink it while we're looking at this Sarti. And Sarti Rosa Apertivo. Oh, it's fabulous in here. You get the mango, you get the blood orange, you get the fruit. And the passion fruit stays with you. That's the taste that stays the longest. You get passion fruit at the back, and it lasts. This is a beautiful cocktail. Very pretty, pretty pink. And let me tell you, if it tastes good, then you're drinking good, and it's all good. Get Sarti. Give this a try. Get this in your bar and make some cocktails with it. And definitely make the Sarti Rosa Apertivo Margarita. Now, we'll go out, be pretty in pink, smell a little bit of the rose.